All right, everybody, 825 ice baths in a row. 825 in a row. It's 49 degrees and sunny. It's supposed to rain this evening. Look at the grass. Like in the last day, all of a sudden, it's turning green. It was brown literally 2 days ago. But the plunge is 41. The air is 49. It's cold. It's the afternoon on Monday. Let's do this, guys. Oh, yeah, getting some 41-degree water. Whew, that'll get your attention, guys. Here we go. Oh, I am in. So I was watching Nate Bargatze, who's one of my favorite comedians. If you haven't watched him, you should check out his Netflix specials. I've seen all of his stuff. Then Don and I saw him in person in Boise last year. But I really like Nate Bargatze, and one of the stories he told really hit home with me. He talked about when you get over 40, things start changing with your health, like your vision, your back, all this kind of stuff. It's really funny. He's an awesome comedian. But one of the stories he told really rung true, was claustrophobia. He goes, one thing I never paid any attention to until I turned 40 was claustrophobia. And he was at Universal Studios on the Bart Simpson ride with his daughter and a friend and his two daughters, and they put the bar down on his legs, and he freaked out. And he talked about how the fine line between being comfortable and a normal person and panic is very tight. He had to get off the ride. Everybody had to get off the ride. He's like, yeah, it kind of ruined his life. And he never even thought about it until then. That happened to me. I was at Universal Studios, I think it was 2015 in Orlando. Our company rented out the whole place. We had the entire Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, just for our company. So I went on a bunch of rides over and over and over again. No crowd. Just walked through all the Hogwarts and Harry Potter's area, Diagon Alley. It was really fun. Just us. Nobody there. Just amazing. But on the Harry Potter ride, I went on it a couple of times. And then finally, I think a third or fourth time, I don't remember how many times I went on. It was really fun. Toward the very end, the car was going through this tunnel and it shut down. The ride shut down. All the lights went off in the tunnel. We're literally less than 50 yards from getting out of the tunnel and back to where you get out of the car. So we're almost done. And the ride stopped. And it stopped for about 25 minutes. And I've never dealt with claustrophobia in my life. So this is 2015. I was 45 years old. I'm just sitting there. But it has those leg straps and the shoulder straps, and I pushed on them really hard to see if I could get them to move, which was a big mistake. So I pushed on this bar really hard, it doesn't move, and then just this wave of panic washed over me like I'd never felt in my life. I'd never had claustrophobia. I used to crawl spaces under houses. I used to go spelunking and caving with my wife and have to breathe out to squeeze through walls and stuff I would never do anymore, but it never bothered me at all. And I was freaking out in this freaking roller coaster on flat ground in a perfectly safe environment. Everybody else in the car was totally fine, just talking. And I'm having a full-blown panic attack. I had never felt that in my life. I called my wife, Dawn, who was back home in Oregon, in Idaho at the time, and I said, talk to me, please. I got to be distracted here. It was crazy that I've never felt that before, or since, luckily. I've been careful, and I think about it on airplanes. I think about it on carnival rides, but I've never had it happen again. But it gave me a whole new appreciation for people that struggle with claustrophobia. It's like I never thought it was a thing for me. It's like, well, whatever. People that experience that are just weak or whatever. Yeah, they're not weak. It's crazy how it takes over your life. And so that Nate Bargatze stand up about claustrophobia really hit home for me. It's like, yeah, it affects your whole life all of a sudden. He tells a bunch of funny stories about being in a van, Ubering with people and panicking, and it's just, he's hilarious. I got to look up Nate Bargatze, but my own personal story was very true. It was on a ride that stopped, I couldn't get off, and it was like, ugh. When you cannot get off this thing, you can't get out of this bar that's holding you down. It was a nightmare. But a lot of it, it's all in your mind. We're totally safe. We're just sitting there. Everybody else is totally fine. I was just panicking. So never had that happen before or since, but I have a full appreciation for people that don't like tight spaces or confinement or suffer from claustrophobia. So have a great day, guys. Love you. Thanks for watching. Keep supporting me. Share these videos. If you like them, everybody always asks, how come you haven't gone viral yet? I don't know. Share my videos, I guess. If you share them, if everybody shared one with their friends, maybe I'd go viral. But 825 in a row. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.